if designers can't easily send a link to a client and get them to just click to pay, like when they can do that in the rest of the world, the client's gonna be, well, I'll just buy this light. It's fine, it's too hard. It's too hard to deal with you guys. And that happens all the time. So like we're all losing out on massive amounts of business. So with our product library, I really see it transitioning from not just an inter-office tool for the designers to collaborate around, save what they love in one place so they can always shop it later. They can then turn that into a client-facing marketplace. So Adam Hunter can curate a shop within a shop and sell all the product that's in this beautiful building to his clients, make his margin, and then the orders go through you.
Wait, say it again.
So once you've saved, you've like curated your product library, right? You've curated all the things that you love to sell.
Right.
And instead of just having your team be able to access it and collaborate around it for your private clients, you can turn that into a client-facing shop within a shop. Adam Hunter's store on StyleRow.
Even if it's someone else's product?
We have to sell someone else's product.
Okay.
We're all selling other people's product.
I get it.
We are the retail front end of this business, designers, right? Showrooms are wholesale. Designers are the retail side. And as a business, as a brand, I want to help my retail side sell my furniture better. You know, the showrooms can only do so much to give it to you, but you have to sell it to the end. You're the retailer. And so we can create and curate and allow designers to have their own little retail stores, if you will, online that has all the pricing that you want to sell it at, right? And then you can send it out to your friends and your clients clients can buy from you like that without having to like have a contract and do this whole process, because there's so many people that are like, I just want a chair. I just need a chair. But if you use Google Maps, I use it all day long for my whole life, and you hit furniture next to this building, 10 things show up. Because these brands have not been doing SEO, search engine optimization, to show up on Google. So when as a designer now, we go and search custom lighting, those little manufacturers haven't been promoting themselves to show up in Google. So we need our own search. That's what the marketplace is for. So all those little artisans can be right alongside the big boys, and it's a trade-only tool. So when you come in and you're like, I want custom lighting, custom wallpaper, there's probably 50 brands in this building that would make anything that you want. But because we don't have the search to filter that way, right? That's just that discrepancy because nobody's built it yet. And that's what we'll do. I mean, it's shocking to stand here and Google Maps furniture and like RH shows up, you know? Maybe Janice at C shows up, D-Don. Like the outdoor guys tend to do a little bit better job. I don't know why. But again, like we just need to put those in one place so that the industry can search them and then they can have bigger businesses. And you know, they don't have to build their own websites and suddenly become SEO experts. They can let us do that for them and they just put the product in so that you and Adam can find it. It's all about communication. Like we're communicating for commerce. That's all we all do, right? We're all selling stuff and we're all talking about the stuff that we're selling. And it's all the same stuff. Like he's talking about the chair, you're talking about the chair, they're talking about the chair, we're buying the chair and then they go make the chair. So let's bring all that communication into one place so it's not over text and email and faxes and phone calls and Instagram and Facebook messages. And then on top of it, we're talking about the chair. So where's the data about the chair? Like I want to be able to drag and drop the chair into my invoice, send it to a client, have them buy it with one click. And that's where our marketplace comes from. So we're loading in currently about 15,000 products from a lot of brands and showrooms in this building, so that designers and architects can just log in and be like, oh, I want to see the brass base with the walnut finish, how much is that? And then chat with their rep right from there instead of having to pick up the phone call and do all this data entry, which then comes later, right? You get a quote and we have to ingest as a design firm. On average, we're buying 300 items per project, probably. Right? At least for big house. And you have to manually data enter all of that into your own system after the showroom has already done it. And then as a brand, I'm sitting on that side of the business getting orders from my showrooms, and I have someone doing data entry on my office too. So
Erin is a very lazy person.
Super lazy. Super lazy.
She just likes to chill out and not invent new things and make things work faster.
My best friend said years ago, she goes, you are the president of the Make It Better committee. She's like, if it can be made better, you are going to be like thinking that out. I'm like, oh, damn, yeah, there you go. So that's what we're doing. So I've started the revolution. But for something that's positive for all of us, you know, I want our designers to be able to work 4 times faster, not 4 times harder. You know, I look at it as like, let's all link arms, arm in arm, designers, showrooms, brands together, and like, let's move forward together, you know, and let's just get to
say to you that you
guys are the future. I'm sitting here in awe, because I've been here to do it the old-fashioned way, frustrated as hell, and it's just awesome, because and not waste their time with all of the insane paperwork and technology.
Right.
part.
Well, that's the part. Yeah, that was beautifully said. Well, I think that's the